back. I am Wolfpaw, and this is the RaxPack. Yeah, today we are going to do more building because I've done a little bit of stuff off camera now. Let's see. In here, I've got a bit of nether quartz, some glowstone. I got some cobalt and nardites. We can do maybe a little bit of tool making. I don't know if I'll do that today, but what else we found? I also went exploring quite a bit. Like, that's quite a bit of area covered. And at first I went down here, and what I was looking for was a mangrove forest. So I went way down here, looking around, couldn't find it anywhere. We found tons of dungeons, by the way. I haven't looked through them. I haven't gone through the dungeons, but we will. We'll probably do some of those on camera at some point. I might do some off camera because they're everywhere. Like, there's a boat, big boat right there that we could do together. But then maybe I want to do one of these two dungeons that are right next to each other. Or maybe I want to do this one off camera, or this one, or, you know, they're everywhere. They're all over the place. But what I ended up doing was I was all over the place down here looking for a mangrove forest because it has those trees that we want. And then I finally decided, well, I'm going to look a little bit north of my base. So I went up here, and I went up to this area, and I realized on the minimap I saw some trees out in the water here, and I was like, oh, hey, that's probably it. So this is a tiny mangrove forest, but it has obviously the trees that we need. So I gathered a couple, and I've been chopping them down at my base. They're kind of interesting trees, but we've got quite a bit here, and I love how the wood looks. Let's take a look right here. Oh, it's fantastic. It's reminiscent of the ghost wood from Natura. Beautiful. Love it. But yeah, and they're kind of weird. If you grow a mangrove tree, I'll show you what I'm talking about. When they grow on sand, first of all. So I would stack up 2 blocks of sand in the center here. So 1, 2, and then I plant a sapling, hit it with bone meal. And then what it does is its roots grow down. It kills those 2 blocks and 4 the blocks in this shape on the ground. So imagine if I put like 1 block, well, 2 blocks of sand here will create this pattern. So it kind of digs down. It'll even go through bedrock. So that's kind of cool if you want to die in the void. I mean, that's pretty much the only use for that. It's not like you can build under bedrock anyway, so it's not really important. Let's get a little bit of sleep action on here, but what that really means is that we now have all the materials, quartz and the mangrove trees, to build our staircase up, as well as the house at the top of this. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit more into Project Red here. Oh, something else I found. I got some turnips that I started growing. I guess these are kind of a rare drop from a certain type of plant, and I ended up smacking one and got it. So I just decided to grow them just for luxury's sake. Why not, right? I have a ton of bone meal I got from the nether, so why not just grow some turnips? They're not great for eating, but it keeps me full. It's one of those things that keeps me full. That way I can eat them and not so much the other plants that I want to use to make that magical food, so it makes blood magic a little bit easier in the beginning of the game. And I moved these hemp. They don't grow very fast, so I was wondering maybe they need to be closer to water. Maybe they need to be right next to water. I don't really know the mechanics behind these plants. If you do, maybe leave a comment down below because it'd be really helpful. I'd like to grow some more of those. But anyway, on track again. We want to build our staircase and or the actual building here. So what I'm going to do is end up making... Here we go. I'm going to end up making... Actually, I think it has to be smooth stone, and then we'll need some sticks. We're going to make a saw, and that's from Project Red, and Forge Microbox, actually, I think, has this. But we're going to put a couple sticks here. Why? Can you please stop dying? Thank you. Actually, we need to do this first. We need to make a couple stone sticks. So let's do that. Go like this. Yeah, stone 2 rods. Just like that. And a couple sticks here. And then you take your 2 diamonds, just like that. Oh, that must not be it. Let's look saw. And we're trying to make a diamond saw. Oh, we need just 1 diamond. That's nice. Ta-da. Perfect. So that's what we need. I'm going to be cutting up a ton of blocks because I'm going to be forge microblocking like a bat out of hell. Oh my goodness, would you please? I'm going to put you out of your misery. Come here. How much health do you have? Yeah, get out of here. Ugh, so loud. Anyway. Let's do a little bit of this. Now, for the most part, I think we're just... Can these even be microblocked? I wanna check that. Uses. Or... What are these called? Mangrove wood planks? Should be able to find them. Mangrove. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they can. Or can they? Mangrove wood? Okay. Maybe? Yeah, they can. I see them right here. So they can be microblocked. That's perfect. That's what I want. They're going to look great. I don't think they can be chiseled, but that's okay. We can use carpenter's blocks. It's no big deal. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to need not my lumber axe because I'll end up chopping down this entire tree. And I don't even want it, so we'll just put this away. And I think sometime soon anyway, we're going to get into some applied energistics because I am getting sick of these chests, let me tell you. All right. So, let's see. We need to find an axe. An axe. An axe. You know, let's just make one. Thought we had some iron in there. I guess I'm wrong. 1, 2. That's silver. 1, 2, 3. Go outside. So, forge microblocks are really easy. I will show you how to do this. But I'm just going to clear some stuff out here. Give me some sticks. Give me that axe. I don't mind using iron axe. It's fine. It's no big deal. We'll make real tools here in a bit. But let me clear some of this out. Get this area a little cleared. And then I will continue showing you how to use forge microblocks. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace! Okay, guys. So we're back here now. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a bunch of half slabs. We don't need a forge microblock that. And I think we might want to wrap around here, possibly. So let's take these with us. Take those down for just a minute. And just kind of looking at this, we may want to start something like this. I think we're going to go 3 wide most of the time here, because that's a pretty decent length, in my opinion. It's pretty wide, nice and easy to climb and not fall off so easily. So we'll do this. Yeah, I really like the look of this wood already. I can tell it'll be super nice. Now, since it's only 3 wide, what we're going to be putting on here are gates. And I think it's going to go from here, come up around, and end here. And that's what's going to be most of the microblocking. 2, 3. Oh, almost fell off. 2, 3. Oops, not there. Break that. Fell down. I'm a dumb. Getting too anxious already. I think I might do something like this as well. Maybe. We'll see. Might just clear these. Oops. I know I have an axe. I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. Alright, so we'll take that. What? No. I'm already messing this up. I'm already botching it. So I think we might even want to extend some of these a little farther. Like the ones that come up away from the tree. Like these are all the same length. But as we come around the tree, it kind of becomes tighter because you won't walk on these ones closer to the tree. So it might be a better idea to extend each of these ones out as you come up on them. So if you were walking up, you would walk up like so, actually. So you'd come up like this, and then into the tree. Like so. So let's make a few more of those. I'm just going to make an entire stack of those into planks because we gonna need them. We gonna need them. We gonna need lots. So I love how white this wood is. It's fantastic. So we're gonna want to quickly turn this. So I might make a little platform here, just like this, and start extending it up a little more. Maybe even like right here. Yeah, like that. I might even shorten these actually, like we don't need that there. Might want to do something like that. No, we should keep those. We should keep those. We might extend that one. Yeah, that looks better. That looks right. Okay. So most of these are gonna have gates on them. I don't know how big they should be. Since I'm kind of looking at a picture here too. See, we don't want this to go too much higher because we're gonna be building into it. But I kind of want it to be facing... Either not this way. I don't want it to be facing this way. I kind of want it to go around the tree a little more. So we'll do that. And it is nighttime. I see that. We'll do a little bit of this, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, is what we had over here, right? We had it come 1, 2, 3, 4 to the tree. So we do want one more. Oops. I'm gonna have to break that whole thing. And we are gonna need some torching going on here. Don't worry, lighting will not be torches this whole time. Trust me, this is just preliminary lighting for me. We really should sleep before some creeper walks up on us and ruins our day, because wood is not very blast resistant, if you guys didn't know that. It's pretty not blast resistant at all. Now, something we need to do as well, underneath these stairs. Stairs don't just sit like this in reality. So we need to cantilever these to the trees, which we will be doing with some of this white wood. So we're going to need some pillaring, etc. for that. So let's keep going up here. And you guys should tell me how this looks. What do you think? Let's see, one more. Yeah, it seems right. I know that's a little far out there. So that comes up like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, another row, right? So it's like this. So we can cut these off. Where's my axe? There it is. I'm just blind. All right, cut these off. In fact, we can cut some of the other ones off, but we have like this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then it just comes up like that. So I might want it to start here, actually. Like the entrance could be here, but then there's also like a porch that faces out that direction. Like I want it to face out in this direction. So if the entrance is kind of in the back here, then it's no big deal. So what we'll do is we'll cut these off like this, and we're just going to make this bit flat, right? So this will be the entrance to the actual house, and we might bring it into the leaves a bit. I think I may cut down this tree. We'll see how that goes. But now that that bit's done, I'm gonna eat this cookie. I've just been eating the rest of some of the food that I've gathered. Like, you get random food from some places, so I've been trying to like these chickens. I'm gonna cook these chickens and eat them next, because they clog up your stuff, and we all know that I'm running low on space. So like I'm gonna cook those chickens and use those for food. All right, so now that that's done, I would like to do a little bit of sawing. So let's get some quartz. Let's get a little bit of quartz here. That's not gonna make much, trust me. It never does, but thanks to Forge Microblocks, we will do all sorts of stuff with this quartz. It'll be beautiful. Can we do anything else with quartz? Can we chisel quartz to a certain point? Let's see. Shaped crafting. Shapeless, smelting, pulverizer, shaped. Okay, let's look up quartz, because I don't think it shows in NEI. Quartz. Smoky quartz. Can you chisel quartz? Sortis quartz chiseled. Quartz. Sortis quartz. Doesn't look like it gets chiseled to me. Doesn't really. Yeah. Smoky quartz does. Bordered quartz. That's from Enhanced Portal. Quartz rod. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like it's up to us to just make it as we do, which is okay. It doesn't need to be like, I don't know, what do you call it? It doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to be plain. It's fine. It's all good. So this is how the saw works. You put it in there into a crafting table with your desired block, and you get to pull out half slabs, vertical half slabs from that. And then you can take them and you can saw them again. But this time, I think we're going to want to saw it actually from the side so that it makes a pillar. You see that? So here you would be sawing this in half from the vertical angle. And then if you were to saw it in half, you're making these pillars. So I think this is what we're going to want. At least some of those. And then we also want, we're only going to want a couple of these, but you need to saw them in like that. Then I want a couple more of these pillars here. And then you cut it into these notches. This is what I want. They're larger blocks. This is like a fourth of a block. This is like a half of a, or this is like a fourth of a slab, and this is like a half of a slab. So it's like a fourth of a block. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make these gates. So like these can stand up just like this, and we'll put them up probably 3 high, I think. And what we might want to, or might need to do actually, let's grab a little bit of dirt. What we might need to do is set up like a little block thing that we can place blocks against. See, I'm not sure if we can do what I want to do. We'll see. Aha. So, see, like if I do it like this, it's going to hover, and I don't want that. That's a pain. Because these blocks can be placed in the corners only. Interesting. I wonder. Let's take a look if we can do something fancy here. Can we put it like, no, we can't put it on the side like that. Dang. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Can we do notches? We can. So we could do like pillars on the side made out of notches, which wouldn't be terrible. Like, we could do it. It would just take quite a bit of notches. And I think we're going to want to get rid of that and this, actually. So how high is that? This is a half slab. So there's half a block. Where's the dirt? We need the dirt on the hotbar. I want to make these about 3 blocks high. What? Isn't that a full... Okay, so this is 3 blocks. I would like them to be 3 blocks high. Give me that axe. That axe. Alright. Now, you know, this is going to bug the crap out of me. There. So now, we can do... We'll put one here, so we can put one here. Saw that off. So we're going to need to find the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. That's an odd number like that. We're definitely going to need more of these. And this is what's nice about the saw, is that you can make tons. So this micro-blocking is going to be super useful. And I might even do micro-blocking with the stairs, actually, now that I have an idea. Like, we could make it so that there's almost a gap between these stairs. You'll see what I mean. So that should be right. Perfect. And now we'll do a little bit of this. Is that right? No, that's not right. Actually, it should be okay. Right? So we don't want that there, and we don't want that there, but we are going to want like that. Yeah. But then I thought we counted this out as odd. Maybe not. but we want these to come to a bit of a point. So what I'm going to do, because it's a double like that, we're going to cut these down even more into corners. Just a few. And we'll see if we can get... Because a corner fits into a tight little space. And I don't know if this is going to work. But yeah, no, this is definitely not going to work as I intended. It's too small. Maybe we can flesh this out a little more, actually, and then it'll work for us. So, like, this. You guys got to tell me what you think, by the way, because this is going to be a difficult thing to do. Come on, let me up on there, please. Let me on. Oh my gosh, and I overjumped it. You know what? There. Fly up there. No, I don't want the corners. I wanted the... Give me the pick. So something like that. And so then these would, like, attach to the stair. Like so. I don't know. More full like this, I guess. And I can't fit through there. I don't know why I'm trying to fit through there. So we could do this for every gate. That still doesn't look very pointy, does it? I guess more pointy. We could do another 2 blocks, like right on top. Oh, I'm out of blocks. It's fine. We've got plenty. The nice thing is that you can get tons of these blocks. Like, 1 block makes a ton. So how does that look? It needs to be more pointy than that even. But I don't... I wish I had, like, just 1 block to put on there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't even bother. Because we need to make a lot of these. I'm thinking, like, every 2. So, like... I would make another one right here, and another one right here, right? Yeah. Another one here, another one here. So I'd make a ton of gates, right? And, I don't know. We'll see. How does that look? And we need to put lighting in here. So I might take, like... Because I know you can take these, invert, and you can make... Oh, maybe you can't. I thought you could make these lamps... as lamp. Yeah, you can't. Bummer, man. I was gonna make like lamps that kind of glow, but aren't too. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it, because generally they have like elves have these lamps that hang from here. Maybe we could do bibliocraft, like lanterns. Bib. But those cost so much gold. We don't have that much gold, and we're going to need a lot. But it would be so nice looking, wouldn't it, if we had, like, a lantern here and a lantern here? And then just had lanterns all the way, but it would be so expensive. We'd have so many lanterns. Maybe we wouldn't have to put it on every single one. Maybe we could do, like, a lantern on this one, and then we wouldn't put one on this one, right? That's where we would put it? No, we would put it here. So we put another gate here, and maybe even another gate here. And then on the next gate, then we put a lantern. What do you think? I think that might work out better. So yeah, it would just be these gates going up on the stairs like that. That's kind of the Elvish style that we had in Lord of the Rings anyway. But yeah, we can do something like that. Let's get some of this chicken real quick and sleep. And then we can continue. Now I want to try looking at a design for the cantilever underneath the tree. So we're going to take some more of these mangrove planks and make some posts, etc. out of those. Sleep. Sleepy, sleep, sleep. All right. So what we can do is we'll take some of these mangrove and where's the, the saw. So we'll make slabs. Just make a few of those. And your inventory gets super full of these. So we'll make some posts. And we'll see how that looks by... So we need to cantilever these to the tree. So, like, from... We're going to need to do this from the full blocks. We'll probably do it like this. And I can't get it in there, so what we're going to have to do is, like, I'll put a post centered in, centered, and through. So maybe, like, something like that. But that, even then, it looks kind of bizarre. Because the cantilevers generally cantilevering is done by... Okay, this is a good spot for it. Like, it would kind of... If I were to take that and then put... Yeah, see, that's a problem, though. We can't really do that. Because they're diagonal, right? They don't just, like, come down and then into the tree. That looks bizarre. It's like a smooth diagonal slope down. So what I think I'm going to do is also make these into notches, and we'll try that. And I threw my axe on the ground again. So, like, it would go something like that. Right? But on a bigger one, say, is this one of the ones that we can work with? Yeah. So it would come to nearly the edge of the thing. And we might have to make these double thick as well. So we might do something like this, right? See, that doesn't look too bad. I think that's okay. So a bit of micro blocking involved, but it does look pretty nice. So let's do a little bit of hover mode here, and I know this is loud, and I apologize. Let's turn down the sounds a little bit for it. That way it's not so distracting. Now we can do under here, maybe in the middle. Nah, it'd be better here. So we'll make a double one here. We're gonna need more. So I think what we can do is do this. No, I guess not. I guess these slabs are not compatible, but that's okay. It's fine. So we'll do a little bit of that, do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. So now we have more. So we'll do that almost to the edge, come down a bit with it. Come on, hover here. I do love this hover mode. It's so useful. It does take quite a bit of fuel, though. That is a problem. So I think we'll do something like that. And it just kind of comes down. I know it's a little blocky, but that is what Minecraft do. So we're gonna want to like connect them like that, right? I don't know. That's kind of the idea anyways, that it holds itself up. Now, how does that look, though? Like, if we were walking by, it doesn't look so bad. It might be a little too much. Maybe if we made it not out of mangrove, but out of, like, wood planks. I don't know, like a darker wood, similar to the actual tree. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe they're just too thick. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they are just too thick. Let's try that. Let's see if we cut one of these out. Does it make it look a little too thin, maybe? If we do that. You know what? That's not bad, because it makes it nice and thin. You know, let's stick with that. We don't need to make them so thick. That makes it look like it's, I don't know, too big. Alright, so we'll do that. And I think we might stick with the white, actually, because it does look okay. Alright. So I like that. I think that looks pretty good, actually. So there it is. It's like cantilevering into the tree there. I like that. I like that quite a bit. So Now that we've got that kind of figured out, let's do a little bit of building of the house, right? Let me check the length of the recording real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, what do you think? I built up a few of these, well, actually all of them that I think I'm going to do for this tree of the gates here. Now we just need to get started on the house. I built this platform. What I think is going to happen is on this side, I'm going to have the entrance, and generally what I've seen anyway of this, it's kind of a outward facing gate like this. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll face it out one more. 5, 6. And then it kind of... I don't know, we'll see, but... So we'll put one in front like that. But it's... Almost took some fall damage there. Whoa, I didn't mean to place 2. So it's kind of like a... Oops. We only want like that. So it kind of... It's like one of these gates, but it faces out, and then you have blocks in between. So it's kind of like a trim almost. So if we... This is going to take a ton of microblocking, I can already tell. So we'll have a door there. Oh, I see what I did here. Oops. I see what I've done. Do I have... Yeah, I do. Tons. Alright, so... me and misplacing right now. So I'll put one there. Put one above that, because we're going to get rid of that and that. We're going to need one here. Up. 2, 1 out. And I did a little bit of lighting so that I can work like this. Like so. Right? Or did I do that wrong? No, I need to go up one more. One more and come out. We'll do like that. And then we'll go 1, 2. That might be good enough, actually. So it's kind of facing out like that. So we'll have our doorway right there. We should have these slabs, so I'll be able to put in, like... I might have to notch a lot of this, actually. So we'll try doing something like so. So that way it kind of fills it in, and then we'll have a door here as well. So let's get a few more of those notches, shall we? Oops. Should still make... Dang it, those are going to make posts. Here's a way to fix that. If you do something like that, you just combine them back into slabs like so. So you can fix your boo-boos. Make those pillars. Make those. Awesome. So this trim is now going to be trimmed with wood, I believe. Here we go. So this way we'll be able to fit a door in right here perfectly, nice and snug with this. Oh, let's fill that in. So if a door is going to be 2 blocks, so 1, 2, 3. So that's 2. That is the second door. That's where the door will be, right? So the door will be here, actually. So we should do something like that. And we need a little more of these. Where's the saw? There it is. Slabs. Notches. Notches are great. I love them. They fix many things. So we're going to do something like that. And we're going to have like carpenter's doors in here. So this is interesting. And then on the top here, we'll have carpenter's slopes that kind of come down, making a roof. a nice roof on the top here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna build it like this. I also didn't check the recording. I forgot to do that. Like, I just went and straight up built all this stuff instead of actually checking the recording like I intended to do. But this looks okay. Why does it look... Oh, I see what I did here. This doesn't belong. Right? Yeah. So maybe we can do something like that. Let's... We'll put block there, block there. Yeah, something like that. Maybe. Ow. It looks okay. Yeah, this would work pretty nicely, I think. So there's the frame, and then you have the wood, and then we should put the door in. I want to see how that looks, like, right away. So let's get into carpenter door. Carpenter's blocks, which just sticks around wood. We can do that. We can do that. We can make a ton of that, actually. We might as well make a ton. So we're gonna need get like a couple stacks of this stuff. So I'll get a bunch of sticks. Which we ran out of room for. We can put these over here for now. So around a piece of wood, surrounded with sticks, surrounded with sticks. Oh wow, you get 5. I didn't realize that. That's okay. Surrounded with sticks. So now we got a whole bunch of those. We'll save that for now. And let's make a door, or a couple doors anyway, just like so. And Carpenter's is really cool. You can, I'll show you here in a minute. We need some iron though. Oh, we might have some in here. Yep, we do. 2, 3. So we need 2 Carpenter's blocks. Easy. And just like that. Carpenter's hammer. Perfect. So what we can do with Carpenter's blocks is that Carpenter's blocks take up a texture. And I'll just demonstrate that by placing one down like this. You can put any sort of texture on that block, and then you can like reduce it to a half slab in different ways with this carpenter's hammer. It's super nice, but you can also break it and you get both back. So it takes on a texture, and then you can make these carpenter's blocks into a whole bunch of different things, like a door, for example. And we'll place said door, and then we can put the mangrove planks on the door frame, just like so. Or if we didn't like that, we can break the door, and then we could do a quartz door, like so. If we take some quartz, you need a quartz block, I guess. So we'll make 2 quartz blocks. No problem. Just like so. So now we have like a quartz door. But then what's even better is that you can change the style of the door. And for the Elven door, I think we might do something like that. Maybe. I'm not sure. I think that's probably better. It's all wood. They don't usually work with glass too much that I've seen. It's almost all wood and a little bit of like ornate stone, like the door here. So, wow, that looks so oblong. Why does that look... Ah, I see why. It's because I built it weird. I messed up. So let's put another... Do I not have those notches? Did I use all those notches? Okay. We'll do this then. No, I see him. I see him. Perfect. So that's better. That's more symmetrical and such. Yeah, I didn't really like the one block quartz pillar there. So that looks better. But yeah, so now we have like a quartz thing there. And what we should do is actually put another plank or slab here. Yeah, so then It's like a more inviting doorstep, sort of. And we might put like a pressure plate on there as well, which you can make out of carpenter's blocks, actually. So we can do something like this. Carpenter's pressure plate. Place that down. Mangrove wood slab, so it doesn't even... See that? Isn't that cool? Yeah, I like that. Super cool. And I think you can actually like hammer this to be only activate for monsters, animals, activate for all entities, only activate for players. See, so now only players can open this door, which is something I would like. So I think we're gonna do that, and I can just do this, so I can have another one. So now we have this blending in with the floor, super nice, so I don't have to deal with opening the door. And again, I think this is already set to players, but we'll just make sure. Yeah, like that. So there we are. Now we have pressure plates that open only for a player, and we can walk through it, so we don't have to deal with mobs and stuff. So this is what I think the face of the building is going to look like, with these quartz, like, garnishes, I guess? I don't know. Quartz trimming. Trimming, that's the word I'm looking for. Quartz trimming. And then we'll have the roof connected to that, so it kind of makes it a, I don't know, like a three-dimensional structure. It's kind of cool. So yeah, microblocking makes things so much nicer. And I do want it kind of like blending into these trees, which is nice. I think I'm going to cut some of this out, actually. But once we do that, I'm going to make it open on this side, I think, so that there will be like a porch or maybe a walkway, so we can continue out a little bit this way. And then we might do like the other half of the house, so we would put up a wall here, maybe put up another one of those things that we just did there, but without a door, so that it kind of complements both sides. So we might do another entrance to it here. We'll see. So there's not going to be a whole ton of space up in this part, because there's like a tree here, and so you can walk into the tree, and it's like a dwelling, basically. We're making a little house here. This isn't going to be like the main tree. This is just a tree. Like, this is going to be a bigger tree, but not, you know, the biggest tree. I have yet to do that. So I think this is just going to be like, maybe like my applied energistics place, and I put my smeltery down in the bottom here. So, oh yeah, that's right, I was building a little bit here, and I got these slabs all caught. So we'll do this and this. And I know this is kind of bothersome there. I might actually just make this, I don't know, that big, but we'll see. I feel like I want to put my smeltery in here, though. It's really been something I want to do. Like, the root system has the smelting in it, so this could be like the smelting building, and then all of our applied energistics stuff ends up in here as well. So this would be like the sorting tree, I guess. So at the top here would be maybe our dwelling, where we do mainly stay all the time. So we'd have like applied energistics monitors in here, and a bed, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for this. Now, I'm going to check the rest of the recording actually this time, instead of going crazy and starting building some more. But I just kind of wanted to build this entrance frame here for you guys. And we'll see if we can do a little more building on this. So I will see you guys in a minute. Peace! Okay, so we're way over time, I just realized. But I guess you guys are going to get a semi-long episode this time. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you do like this content. It really does help me out. As a side note, this weekend is my birthday weekend. So yay! I'm trying to fit in some recordings before I go out, because it is my 21st birthday. I am 21 years old, and I'm going to be having a little bit of a party weekend. So I'm trying to get a little bit of the work out of the way before my birthday, before I can start drinking. But I want my content to be nice for you guys at the same time, so I don't want to rush it. But I guess you get a long episode today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay classy, YouTube.